Mauricio Umansky is slapping his estranged wife, Rhobh star Kyle Richards, in the face with his new love. Seeing them together stings for Kyle, but she has a great support system to back her up. Unfortunately, Mauricio has just taken his romance with Nikita Khan to another level. This time it feels like a personal jab to the life he and Kyle once had. Keep reading for more details. It did not take long for Mauricio Umansky to start living his best life after he and Kyle Richards announced their separation. He was cast in season 32 of Devotees alongside pro Emma Slater. The two had amazing chemistry and were having so much fun together that they took it off the dance floor. They were seen out and about, holding hands and cozying up, which Kyle shared was not easy by any means. She and Mauricio were still living under the same roof and nothing had been decided in terms of divorce. Though nothing came of Mauricio and Emma, he was still seen out with other women and eventually moved out of the home he shared with Kyle. She has been busy filming season 14 of Rhobh, and Mauricio was seen touching down at an airport in Greece. When he arrived, a mystery woman greeted him with a warm embrace and a kiss. She was soon identified as philanthropist, actress, and interior designer Nikita Khan. They have been together for several months and have enjoyed traveling, but now, Mauricio has taken it to another level. One place that has meant a lot to Mauricio Umansky, his family, and especially Kyle Richards is Aspen, Colorado. She even took her co-stars to get custom hats at her favorite place, Chemosub. However, according to Reality T, Mauricio just slapped Kyle in the face by taking Nikita to Aspen for a romantic getaway. Thames was the one to confirm the hot new couple enjoyed cocktails at Clark's Oyster Bar. No word on whether or not they stayed at the Umansky home in Aspen. In season 12 of Rhobh, Kyle Richards took the ladies to Aspen, but it was a disaster trip. Her sister, Kathy Hilton, went off and ended up having a meltdown. This led to an estrangement that has since been mended. Therefore, Colorado may not hold the same sentimental value it once did. After seeing Mauricio Umansky and Nikita Khan taking on Aspen, fans seem to be mixed about it all. He seems very happy, as does Nikita. Now viewers just have to tune into season 14 to see what Kyle has to say and how she and her girls are handling what is going down. Do you think Mauricio should have stayed away from Aspen knowing that was sacred to Kyle and his family, or should he make no apologies? Let us know in the comments below. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer, music, and Vanderpump Rules. Mauricio Umansky slaps Kyle Richards in the face with new love, a heartbreaking tale of change and new beginnings in the world of reality television. The drama often extends beyond the screen. One of the most beloved and followed couples from the Real Housewives franchise is Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky. For years they have been a symbol of stability in a world of chaos, representing what seemed to be an unbreakable bond. However, as rumors swirl and the media buzzes with speculations, the news of Mauricio's potential new love has left fans in shock, with some likening it to a metaphorical slap in the face for Kyle. The following is an exploration of the events that led to this heartbreaking turn of events, examining the emotional fallout for both Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, as well as the public's reaction to the end of one of reality TV's most iconic relationships. The fairy tale love story for over 2 decades, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky had what many would consider a dream relationship. They were often seen as one of the strongest couples in the Real Housewives universe. From their lavish lifestyle to their beautiful family, the two seemed to have it all. The couple married in 1996, and over the years they shared their lives with viewers of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rhobh. Mauricio, a successful real estate agent and founder of the agency, was not just Kyle's husband, but also her biggest supporter. Their chemistry was undeniable, and it wasn't uncommon for them to gush about each other on screen. Together they built an empire, raised their children, and appeared to live the dream many fans admired. But as is often the case in reality television, what appears perfect on the outside isn't always reflective of the real story. Cracks begin to show over the years. Rumors about trouble in paradise surfaced. While Kyle and Mauricio maintained a united front, various sources claimed that their relationship had hit some rough patches. Kyle, who has always been open about her personal life on Rhobh, hinted at the pressures of balancing a demanding career, motherhood, and her marriage. Mauricio's busy schedule as one of the top real estate agents in Los Angeles also added strain, as his time was often divided between work and home. As the years progressed, subtle tensions became more visible. Fans noticed moments of awkwardness on the show, and the couple's once lighthearted dynamic seemed to shift. Yet despite these small cracks, they continued to weather the storms, leaving viewers believing that they were simply going through the normal ups and downs of a long-term marriage. But then came the bombshell. The rumors of Mauricio's new love. In recent months, rumors have swirled around Mauricio Umansky and his possible new romantic interest. Tabloids and online gossip sites exploded with stories, each one more shocking than the last. The whispers suggested that Mauricio had been spending time with someone new, someone who was not Kyle Richards. At first, it seemed like the usual tabloid fodder, something that would pass like so many other unsubstantiated rumors. But as the speculation grew louder, there was a noticeable shift in Kyle's behavior. Her social media presence, once filled with pictures of her family and happy moments, began to show signs of strain. Cryptic posts, sad emojis, and fewer photos of her and Mauricio together led fans to suspect that there was more to the rumors than just idle gossip. It wasn't long before the rumors became impossible to ignore. Reports started coming in from seemingly credible sources, suggesting that Mauricio had indeed found someone new, leaving Kyle devastated and blindsided. The metaphorical slap in the face for fans of Kyle Richards, the news of Mauricio's potential new love, felt like a betrayal of the highest order. Many viewed Mauricio's actions as a slap in the face to Kyle, who had always stood by his side, supporting him through thick and thin. To see a once stable and strong relationship crumble so publicly was both heartbreaking and shocking. Kyle, a beloved figure in the Real Housewives franchise, has always prided herself on her loyalty to her family and her resilience in the face of adversity. For her, this sudden and public shift in her personal life is more than just a painful breakup. It represents a loss of trust and security. After investing so many years into her marriage and family, the idea that Mauricio could move on so quickly with someone else is a deep emotional blow. Fans took to social media in droves, expressing their shock, anger, and disappointment. Many sympathized with Kyle, seeing her as the victim of an unthinkable betrayal. Others, however, were more forgiving of Mauricio, suggesting that relationships evolve and sometimes people grow apart. But the overarching sentiment was one of sadness for Kyle, who, by all accounts, had tried to make her marriage work. Mauricio's perspective. While much of the focus has been on Kyle's emotional journey, it's important to consider Mauricio's perspective as well. From his vantage point, the decision to move on may not have been an easy one. Relationships, especially those that have lasted as long as his and Kyle's, are complex and multi-layered. Over time, people change, priorities shift, and what once worked may no longer feel fulfilling. Mauricio has built an impressive career and has been open about the demands that come with it. Balancing his professional life with his personal one has always been a challenge, and it's possible that the couple simply drifted apart over time. While the timing of his new relationship may feel abrupt to fans, it could be a result of years of underlying issues that were never fully addressed. That said, it's hard to deny that the public nature of his new romance has made the situation even more painful for Kyle and their children. Moving on is one thing, but doing so in such a public and seemingly quick manner can often add insult to injury. The aftermath and what's next as the dust settles.